Welcome to the Millcreek Government Channel. I'm Jessica James. Back joining us on our show today, as I promised, is the Director of Millcreek Township Parks and Recreation, Ashley Marsteller. Ashley's department maintains 23 public parks and green spaces, 2 swimming pools, 15 ball fields, and a handful of shelters and pavilions with only 4 full-time staff members and 90 part-time employees for our community to enjoy. Something that should not be left out is her adult recreation, fitness programs, and youth recreation programs. Ashley, thank you so much for joining us back on the show today. I'm so excited to have you on, and I know this is part 2 of our Parks and Recreation series, since we first did an intro for you, and then we kind of got cut off at the end. So I want to make sure we got to talk about your programs too. So can you tell us about some of your oldie but goodie programs, and then some of your newer programs that you've created?
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, thanks for a lot for having me back. We both have the gift of gab, so it went fast last time. Yeah. But yes, organizing and getting our programs together, the recreation programs that we offer is the second half of my job that I do. It is quite vast what we offer. We try to get a good combination of adult, youth programs, and kind of something for everyone, and also hitting in that middle age group that as well. So we do offer a lot. Maybe not everyone is familiar with it. So what we have is a lot of fan favorites, things like the Tai Chi classes, which are very popular. We have a handful of yoga programs. We have Zumba. We have a lot of fitness and exercise classes, and then we have some dance classes, which are also popular, from American ballroom to line dancing. We have knitting, we have seat caning, we have art classes, just a lot of really nice programs that have struck a chord with the residents that I was very lucky to inherit. These wonderful instructors that come with them that are really passionate about the skill that they have and what they like to share with the community, and they all have a great following. So the old programs, I don't want to call them old, but No,
but they're oldie, and and it's just the ones that have been around a long time. They're not new. But like you said, the older programs that people are used to, the yogas, and the instructors are very familiar with the community. And it's so funny. I actually just started my very first fitness class with you guys, and first of all, I love it. I take Tabata now, so you guys are going to see me getting in shape and toned.
We're in it together.
We are in it together. And we're in it to win it, and I am the worst person as far as fitness goes. I really hate working out, and I have to tell you, I look forward to this Tuesday, Thursday class every single time. The instructor is amazing. She pushes you hard, but you leave and you think, I could have done 15 more minutes.
It's wonderful. Our instructors are all very encouraging and motivating. They're great at adapting and modifying whatever exercise we're doing to hit any skill level, or any, if someone maybe has a knee issue or a back issue, they can adapt things so that everyone is given the opportunity to participate, which is really great. Tabata is one of our newer programs that we added. It was something that an instructor that we had a new idea, and I was very open to adding some new things and bringing in a little, diversity to the stuff that's been out there. And it's taken off quite well. It's a total body workout. It's really good. We have kind of a handful of those. We did another instructor kind of changed her program a little bit to a body sculpt, which is one of our most popular programs. And again, a full body workout that we offer over at MIHS in their dance studio, and people really love it. We started a kids yoga program, which was very nice and successful, and kind of something different for kids who are maybe working on focusing or kind of channeling their energy in a different way, so that worked out really well.
And what's the age range for that kids yoga program?
Kids yoga, I believe it was 8 to 14 for that. So one of our instructors, her name was Connie Lyons. She was trained in, it's called Kidding Around Yoga, and she brought that to us, and it was successful, and it was interesting, and again, just something different to get kids into.
Right.
And yoga is kind of a trendy thing right now, so
it is. And I think, like I said, we're in that Tabata class together, and for me, I love it because, and this is just diving into only one of your programs. I mean, your programs are so vast, and they reach like you said, different strengths. And our class, is really all over the board. We have, girls in college all the way to people who are seniors and take it a little bit easier, but still want to get a good workout. But yeah, it's just wonderful.
Sure.
And like you said, the instructors adapt everything for you.
Right, you kind of go at your own pace and at your own skill level and in all the things, and it's great. And I mean, for our a more senior group or maybe a less intense workout, we have the chair yoga, which is wildly popular, and you really get a good stretch with that, because I've been in on a couple classes, and it's more, I mean, some people think, oh, I'm just sitting in a chair doing stuff. No, not at all. So it is worth checking out.
And you go to all the classes. I know that you made it point when you first started
Uh-huh.
to make it to all the classes to see.
Try to pop in to see what they're doing and see what's up, and to kind of, when I first started, I tried to talk to all the instructors to see, was there something that they wanted to change? Was there a different idea that, they've been thinking about, what they liked about their program, what they didn't like, to kind of evaluate where they were at. And it brought about, again, some new programs for us, which have been great, and slight changes in other ones. And just, I think, hopefully have made the instructors happy, have made the residents happy, and it was a nice thing to do.
That's perfect. That's perfect. So are there any other new programs you wanted to mention? I think you said youth yoga, dance fitness, legs and abs.
We have the Stretch, Flex, and Pose class, which is great, with Susan McCall, who teaches a lot of our other classes too. That's very popular. And we did get a new art teacher, and she has put kind of her spin on some of the art classes that we offered, and she is just one of the most creative, energetic people I've met. So those classes have had a great following as well, and it's been really nice. Yeah,
that's wonderful. So tell me, we touched on art just a little bit here, and you do host and hold an art show every single year. Can you tell me about the Millcreek Art Show?
Sure. Yes, we have an art show that's been in Millcreek. This year is going to be the 50th, actually. So it's a big deal for this art committee, and it's a really nice show. If you live in Millcreek, work in Millcreek, own property in Millcreek, you are eligible to enter. We have a professional category, we have student categories, and then just pastime artists. So you're broken up. It's not just one big pool that you're in, and we break it down into different mediums that you use. And it is. Last year was my first show. Admittedly, I had not gone before, just as a resident. It's incredible. The talent that is out there amongst your neighbors is incredible, truly. I mean, I was blown away by what was brought in and what, again, your neighbors, your people you work with can do. It was a beautiful show. We hope that the 50th to make it bigger, better, brighter than the past. I mean, we love to get as many entries in as we can. So,
when is that show? It's typically in the fall, right?
We used to do it at the very end of summer, and this year we're pushing it back a little bit.
Okay.
So it's going to be drop off will be the last weekend of October, and then the show will be the first week of November. And it's free to the public. You're welcome to come in. It'll be that first Saturday and Sunday in November. I think it's the 5th and 6th, but don't quote me on that. And then, and like I said, if you're gifted in that area, please join us. Feel free to drop something off and show us your work, because really the talent will blow you away.
It does. I even saw, I wish I could draw, I really do. And I saw some submissions that some high schoolers had sent in, and I thought, oh my God, these people are gonna go work for Disney, they're so good.
Truly, it's incredible. Some of the pieces last year, there was a Marilyn Monroe last year that was, like a photo. It was fantastic. So our community's gifted, and if you're not gifted, come take it in, enjoy it, because we have boards up that you can walk through, like a little museum show, and if you are gifted, join us, and we'd love to have everybody.
And how many entries do you think you get?
That's a hard question. People can enter up to 4 entries of their work. We had. Oh, I couldn't tell you. We had a lot. Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It was a good amount.
A couple hundred at least.
Yes.
So there's a wide variety of what people have.
Yes. There was, because we take it from kindergarten through 12th grade for the students, and then, any recreational people, pastime, adults, and then the professional group is also quite impressive as well.
That's wonderful. I'm so excited. I'm going to have to stop by. And,
Definitely.
I do love the Marilyn Monroe artwork, so hopefully somebody enters another piece like that. What do we have to look forward to with the summer coming up? And I know you actually just finished a big project that you're very proud of at the Asbury Barn.
I am, yes. We have a lot going on that I'm real excited about. This is a very busy time of year, but it's a very fun time of year for us as well. So we recently just finished a very extensive floor resurfacing project up at Asbury. For anyone who had been previously knew that the floor needed a little bit of love, and thankfully Dana Flooring was able to come in and give it the love that it needed. It turned out beautiful. Participants who go to programs, they're enjoying a nice, smooth, new resurfaced wood floor, and we're back to having fun up there, and it's nice and safe, and we're glad that we could complete that project, definitely. We're going to have a lot going on. We're going to be having all 3 pools this summer, so we'll have an extensive list of lessons that'll be coming out for swimming lessons, which is our aquatics program is one of our most popular.
And that's true. That's true. Whenever I'm in the lobby, I see, usually a mom and her child, and at first I think they're lost and maybe looking for the school district, and then I realize that they're coming to sign up for your swim lessons.
Yep. Oh, we're like a revolving door come summertime, and we love it. So. Yes, all 3 pools will be going. There'll be swimming lessons at all of them in the morning and in the evening. So that's Chestnut Hill, Bell Valley, and McDowell's pool. The fan favorites will be coming back. We'll have, some of them are doing outdoor. We'll have some outdoor yogas, outdoor Qigong. Tai Chi will be back, the body sculpting, kickboxing, Tabata.
So you have to tell me the 2 you just mentioned, the Qigong.
Yes.
What? And the Tai Chi. Can you just give us a brief little description? Because I've never taken those classes. I'm a yoga fan, but I see those classes and I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, they're a little different. It's like a Chinese art form, is what they are, and it's a little hard to describe. So it's kind of you learn series and progressions through this skill, I guess, or this exercise type of things, and there's different poses and movements to it. It's great for working on your balance, and kind of like, it's like a meditative type of thing, so it's a very centering, balance-driven, holding poses, works your core, like all of that kind of combined into one.
Right, very, like you said, meditative, probably working on your flexibility.
Yes,
your probably just your overall holistic balance.
Yes.
Is that right?
Definitely.
Okay.
That's a great way to put it, yes. So Dave and Kathy Wayman teach both of those programs. They are excellent. They have a huge following. People really enjoy these things. It's something that there's like over 100 series in the Tai Chi that you, like poses and things that you learn, so you have to work your way through it. So it is something that, most people get hooked, and you're not just going to do one session of it. You're going to continue with it and learn and gain this skill, and it's a lifelong thing you can do anywhere. So it's been wildly popular for us.
I have to tell you first of all, your Tabata class, I'm hooked. I know I want to do your outdoor yoga class. I'm sure I'll be hooked. I don't even know if I have time to start the Tai Chi now because my schedule is just packed with your classes. So I'm going to let everybody else sign up for it, but it does sound amazing.
Yeah.
And I know that everyone's going to love it, I'm sure.
Like I said, great new things. I mean, I like that teachers like to go outside. We do an outside Zumba. We have, like they said, the yoga. We're doing a boot camp outside kind of through Asbury Park, and just... We only get these beautiful days for so long in Erie, and we like to take full advantage of it.
Right.
So we're definitely going to be hopefully enjoying it, enjoying good weather, and then all our indoor activities will be back. There's a new one, Pilo slide, that I wanted to mention that a resident of Millcreek who actually had moved away and came back has now, wants to bring this new form of exercise to us, and I have taken that one, and it's quite a new form of exercise. Yeah, so it's huge on your core. There's a wide range of folks who are in it with me, and it's a great new workout. So I'm always looking for new things, and our biggest problem is finding space for everybody. But if I can do it, I will, and it's been nice to see the department grow.
And it is nice to do all these different exercises because, like I said, I do love yoga, but it's nice to switch it up, every single day doing something different. I mean, that way you get the full body workout, but then you're also not getting bored.
Right.
Just doing the same exact thing over and over and over. And then you also have 2 more things I want to talk about as far as what we have to look forward to: a lifeguarding class and also a special bus trip you guys are going to take.
We do, yes. So lifeguarding obviously in our area is a huge summer employment opportunity for kids in this area. You got the beach, you have Waldemere, we have 3 pools, and so we're always looking for these kind of things. So we do offer a lifeguarding class that will be posted in the next magazine. That will run just in time before summer starts for those looking for jobs. And then we are taking a bus trip in September that we're excited about. That was something that the Recreation Department did in the past that we think it would be nice to try to start up again. So we are looking to go to Columbus in September, and we're going to be doing a bus trip to the Country Living Fair, which should be exciting. It's Country Living magazine puts on this fair of all kind of do-it-yourself crafts and just really Americana foods and cooking presentations and crafting presentations, and just a big fair. You can buy things, and it should be fun. Just a nice day trip out there to check it out.
Do you happen to know the pricing just yet?
Believe it's going to be $55.
Okay, perfect. And then
and that will include your ticket and your ride and everything that you need for that. So
that's amazing. That sounds like a really fun day.
Yeah,
and it's going to be mid-September. Is that right?
Yes, I believe it's going to be September 17th.
Okay, that sounds perfect. And I'm sure the bus is going to have to leave some extra empty seats open so people with their shopping finds can get back on the bus.
Put up those big seats. Yep, haul it in there. Yeah.
Yeah, put their items underneath the bus or pack it next to them on the seat. So. And then I just want to go back to the pools. We talked about lifeguarding lessons, and I always like to mention that you were a lifeguard, correct? Okay. And then when does summer pool season begin? Because we do use McDowell's pool, but that's not our pool. We actually have Chestnut Hill and Bell Valley pool. So when do those open up?
Right. The outdoor pools in our kind of summer swimming program, the outdoor pools are going to open on June 11th, and that's right after school gets out. So we'll get out there, get them open, get them started, and then McDowell's programs will start on the 13th. It's not open on the weekends, actually. So, the families can stop by. You can come by and get a membership at the Parks and Rec office. It's, or you can drop in for a daily rate. At the outdoor pools, it's $3 a swimmer. If you're not swimming, you don't have to pay. And then at McDowell's pool, it's $2 a swimmer.
Oh, that's nice. If I was going to say, if you're just coming to watch the kids and the kids are going to swim, that's perfect.
Right.
And tell me again, what's the price of the family pool pass?
Yeah, so we offer these pool passes that we get out every year, and you can sign up for them in our office again. And it is $150 for a family who are residents of Millcreek, and then $75 for an individual who's a resident of Millcreek. And then non-residents can also purchase them just for a little bit more. So for a family who are non-residents, it's $175, and a non-resident individual, it's $100.
That's perfect. And Erie, just because we live in Millcreek and we're very blessed to live in Millcreek, Summit Township residents are close by, City of Erie residents are close by, so they can come get a pass and use the pool.
Right. Anyone's welcome. We're not looking for IDs when you walk in or anything. And again, you can choose to get a pass if you I think it's going to be a nice summer and everyone can get out there and enjoy it, or you can choose to just pay as you go. Either way is fine with us.
Perfect. And then what's something that you're going to be offering this summer on the horizon here?
We have a lot of great stuff that happens in the summer. So our day camp will be coming back, and that is, I think, a nice thing we do. It's a 10-week program. You can sign up by the week, the whole thing, just individually, week by the day. We offer a lot of options with our day camp. They have normal hours are 9 to 3:30, and then we have extended hours, which are 7:30 to 5:30. So for parents who need to drop off, before work and pick up after work type of thing, we make that available for them. Our camp is really geared to being active. We like to get them outside, get the kids outside as much as we can. We take trips to the zoo. We take trips to our pools. We play out in Asbury Park. It's based at Asbury Barn, I should say. Yeah. So we utilize, all the facilities around there, the basketball courts. We take hikes through Asbury Woods on their trails out to Buttermilk Falls. So just keep the kids active, lots of games, lots of fun things to do, and to make it a fun, enjoyable summer, crafting, just all sorts of things.
That's something I want to do. I want to get out there with the kids.
Come to camp, Jessie.
Yeah, I'm going to come to camp. I'll think of some recycling lessons we need to do so I can come join you guys.
That'd be great, yeah.
Okay, and then also something really, really near and dear to your heart is the Learn to Fish program.
I love this program. It is something that, again, I inherited, and it's great for our community, I think. What we do is a big partnership with the Presque Isle Rangers, who do some instructing and teach kids. It's geared towards kids how to fish. So from the ages it's either, I believe it's 5, as early as 5 you can sign up for this, 5 or 6, and you get this experience where they teach you how to fish. It's down at Presque Isle. It works in partnership with the Sons of Lake Erie, so they bring a bunch of volunteers, and it's really like a one-on-one ratio with these kids, and they teach them, how to cast, how to tie bait, what types of fish are out there, and how to use a net, all sorts of different things. It's a great, it's a good chunk of the day in the morning, and you go out there, and then everyone leaves with a fishing pole that we get actually through a Walmart grant. So great experience for these kids. Fishing is something that's, limitless for any age group, any skill level. In Erie, there's tons of places to fish. It's something that old and young can enjoy together, and just a lifelong skill. And like I said, Brian Gula is our ranger that we work with out at Presque Isle, and the Sons of Lake Erie, they're just awesome at what they do, and the kids love it. So if you guys haven't signed up, it's completely free. I would definitely recommend it.
I think that's wonderful, and I think fishing is a skill that's so important to Lake Erie. We're so lucky to have all of these streams, Walnut Creek, and we're lucky to have the bay and the lake. And I think it's great that you teach kids how to fish, and they can take advantage of getting out there, and that way next time they get on a boat with a friend or a family member, or they just want to go, along the creek, they know how to fish, and they've ended up with a fishing pole thanks to the Walmart grant.
Exactly, yeah. It's a win-win for everyone out there. It's a ton of fun. I mean, these kids, almost all of them, leave with having their first catch of the day, and it's just a lot of fun. You see a lot of excitement in them, and like I said, the volunteers are excellent, and it's just a great program that I'm glad that we have, and I encourage people to check out if you haven't.
That's wonderful. And the other thing I want to touch on that we're excited for summer here, we have 2 golf courses in Millcreek, and I actually just played at the Erie Golf Course. That was very hard. I'm not a good golfer, so I thought it was a difficult course. I'm sure nobody else would think that, but I thought it was, and it was very fun to play. I had a really good time. But we also have the Millcreek Golf and Learning Center.
Right, so that is it's still open. It's out on 17th and Harper. It's a beautiful area. We have the driving range will be open this summer for us.
Oh, good. So
it's open 11 to 7 every day of the week. Working people can pack your clubs in your trunk, go out and hit a few during lunch. You can do some afterwards on weekends, and there's a lot, it's a big area out there, and the range is nice, and we're going to be maintaining that, so everyone's welcome to come out there.
And tell me the location of the Millcreek Golf and Learning Center. The Erie Golf Course is up off of Zook Road.
Right.
And then the Millcreek Golf and Learning Center is where?
It's on 17th and Harper, so if you're driving over the Peninsula Bridge, just right when you get down to the bottom is 17th Street, and then it's a left off, well, depending, I guess, on what way you're going. But if you're going towards the beach, it's a left.
It's a left. Okay, perfect. And then I know we are actually coming close to a close here, but there are a few things I wanted to mention before we have to go. You are also renting out the picnic pavilions.
That's correct, yes. So we have 3 pavilions, I guess, that we have to offer, which would be Zook Park. We have a pavilion there on the West Grandview side. We have Scott Park, which is a nice pavilion, and then Asbury Park is our largest pavilion that we have that we rent. All 3 of those are $75 for the day, and we rent them on weekends, so from Memorial Day to Labor Day. During the week, it's just first come, first serve, but it's a nice place if you want to have a family gathering, graduation party, any of the above. I mean, so we have been accepting rentals on that, and it does fill up quick, but they're available if people want them out there. We also have our new shelter, which is an indoor-outdoor space at Veterans, which is absolutely beautiful, turned out nice. It has a nice kitchen area, bathrooms, indoor party space, outdoor party space, fireplace, so that one's real nice too. And it's a little more extensive, the rental agreement for that one, and that can just be found on our website at millcreektownship.com under departments, and then on our Parks and Rec homepage there.
Perfect. And the last thing I wanted to talk about, and your classes are wonderful, and everybody should get out and utilize them. There are small fees involved with using the class, unless you're a Millcreek senior, and then you can use the gold card. Can you tell us a little bit about the gold card?
Sure, yes. Gold cards are so they're a nice little card that we offer. They're good for life. They're available for residents who are 60 and over, who, again, live in Millcreek. They or if you're eligible for one, it gets you into any 3 of our recreation programs for free, with the exception to the special event ones we do, and we are going to be offering some golf lessons, and those are exceptions. But any of our adult leisure, like knitting, painting, any of the yogas, stretch, flex, pose, anything like that, I mean, body sculpt, any of them, any 3 for free. Any additional ones then are just $10. It also gets you into the home Millcreek School District sporting events and their choral programs and plays they put on, with the exception of the dinner theater. So you get a lot. It's a great deal, completely free. We offer them right through our office. So you just come in, sign up, show some ID, and you're all set.
Perfect. So seniors 60 years and older should come grab this card from your office at the Millcreek Township Parks and Recreation office. Tell us the address again of the Township building.
Yep, we're at the municipal building. It's 3608 West 26th Street. We are on the 2nd floor, room 201, right up off the elevator. Can't miss us. Yep.
Sure. And then how can people get in touch with you, either via phone number or email address?
Yeah, the Parks and Rec office phone number is 835-4122. My email, which is also on our millcreektownship.com, again, if you click on departments and Parks and Recreation, there's a link that you can just click on to email me, or it's A as in Ashley, and then my last name, Marsteller, at millcreektownship.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Ashley. It's so nice having you on the show. I love talking about all of your classes, and viewers, I know if you sign up for Ashley's classes as well, you will not be disappointed. So check out her website, stop in to see her in the office, and until next time, have a great day.
You're watching the Millcreek Government Channel, powered by WQLN Public Media.